Welcome. In front of me is a UMIDIGI X, and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification on this phone. And obviously you can see that the phone in front of me is locked, so I can lock it either using a pattern or using the Google account. And assuming we don't know either of those, to begin the process there's one thing that we will need, which is a SIM card. I already have mine prepared. So once you have that, let's go back to the first page right here. Pop in the SIM card. Now I should also mention that this SIM card should have some kind of contact on the card, and that is because we're going to go into the emergency contacts, emergency information, then go to edit, and here we want to add a contact. So that's why you need a contact on that SIM card. So from here, select any contact that you want, it doesn't really matter. Once you have added it, tap on it once more, and then choose the three dots and go to share. Now this will bring up several options that you can choose to share. We're interested in the Gmail. Now you don't want to actually tap on it, you do want to hold it. This will give us an option for app info. That's what you're going to select. And from here, you're going to go into notifications, additional settings in the app, and from there, go into help and feedback, and then in describe your issue you want to type in Morse code or just the two first letter of it, so MO, and it should bring it up as a suggested use Morse code. Now I'll also add that you do need a internet connection for this because we will need to use a web browser, so just putting that out there. I am already connected. So once you see that video, you want to tap on play, and then it will load it up, and you can see that there are three dots, so you want to tap on them and choose watch later. And in turn, this will open up our web browser. Let's accept and continue, and no thanks, we're not interested in syncing or anything like that. And once you are already on the web browser, you want to tap on the search bar right there and type in HardReset.info. Like so. And from here, once you're on the site, you want to tap on the three bars and go to the download category. And then in the describe and the search bar, you want to type in Android 8. Like so. Search. Scroll down, there should only be one result for it. So there we go, Google account protection bypass and Android 8 application. Click on download, scroll down, download once more, continue, allow, OK, and this will begin the download. Now once it's done downloading, you want to tap on the OK button, and before we can actually install it, we will need to go into the settings, select the allow from this source, and then go back and choose install. Now once it's done installing, you want to click on open, and then start off by tapping on Google Account Manager APK install, select for version 6.0, and again let's go into the settings, allow from this source, go back and install. Click on done, and then choose bypass FRP, select browser sign in, then tap on three dots, go again to browser sign in by tapping on OK, and this will bring up the Google sign in page. So in here we're gonna log in. Now you will have to have a Google account. If you don't have one, you can simply create one. You do have an option to create it here. I've never tested it, so I don't know how well that works, so I would suggest you to do it on the computer and then just simply use that account to log in on your phone. Now you also can use your existing account. It really doesn't matter, you just need to have a Google account. So I already have one, and that's what I'm going to use here. And I'm going to insert a password for it. Tap on next, and it is right now logging in, and there we go. So it has logged into the account. So once it brings you back to the Bypass FRP app, what you want to do is hold power key and select restart. There we go. So once we are back in the Android, as you can see after the reboot, it brings you back to the setup screen. So from here, again, we're going to progress through the setup. Now at this point, I do advise you to basically skip everything that you can. It doesn't really matter how we set up our device at this moment. So just skip almost everything. And one thing that I will point out, as you can see, it gives us account added message, HardReset.info YT. That is the Google account that I have added right before the reboot of the device. And this is the page that would before tell us that we need to verify our Google account, that would be through a PIN or pattern in my case, or the Google account. And now, once we added that account, it basically got substituted with the account here and allows us to progress. But it is just a temporary solution at the moment, because the account that was blocking us before is still present on this phone. So that's why we want to finish up the setup without actually adding anything, because like I said, it doesn't really matter. And once we are finished, we're going to go to the settings and perform a reset of the device, which in turn will basically remove the account that we have added along with the account that is or was blocking us. So it will at that point fully unlock the device. Okay, so once you're on the home screen, go into the settings, scroll all the way down, go to System, Reset Options, Erase All Data Factory Reset, and the top one, Erase everything, and the process will begin. So this will take about a minute or so, and once it's finished, we should be then back in the setup screen. But at this point, once the reset is finished, the device will be fully unlocked. So from the setup, you can set up your device as however you like, adding all the Google accounts and internet, or basically skipping if you want to. It's completely up to you how you want to set it up. So without further ado, I'm just gonna come back once the reset is finished. Okay, now that the reset has finished, I'm gonna go through the setup, basically skipping everything, but at this moment, like I said before, you can set it up as however you like. So let's skip Wi-Fi because I can. And there we go. That's basically the entire setup. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.